Hello everyone, welcome in my next video. Today I'm going to review the MiniArt T-52A in 1/35 scale, of course. This is a kit number 37016, and as you see, it comes in very big and deep box. It is very heavy, so I'm sure that it contains a lot of parts. As you see, the box art is very interesting. It depicts the tank on the beach. Here we have some informations about the decal options. This kit provides the decals for Soviet Union, Hungary, Somalia, Yugoslavia and Romania. So it's a lot of country to choose, and a lot of different finishing options. MiniArt last release kits are known for it, that there are a lot of different painting versions for the kits. Very good feature in my opinion. This kit contains over 1300 parts, so it's a ridiculous amount. Very high part counting. Of course, this is a interior kit, so it contains almost all interior parts. There are only no included the transmission and the radiators inside the engine compartment. The other interior details are provided in the box. The box is typical for MiniArt interior kits, very big, very deep, with orange colors on the sides. Here you can see 9 Decals options, so there is a lot of different finishing options to choose, but all of them are in Russian green. So what's more, this kit is based on the previously released T-55. This kit represents the early version, model 1965. After this basic informations about this kit, let's see what's inside the box. Let's open it. As you see, a lot of plastic inside the box. Lot of sprues. As you see, the contents fill all space inside the box. Let's see this. All sprues are packed in one big plastic bag. Here we have there are P parts, clear parts, decals. Whoa, a ton of plastic. And the instruction. Let's look at the instruction first. As you can see, the instruction comes as a color printed booklet. On the first page we have all features pointed out and basic information about the kit. So you can read that this kit contains workable torsion bars, V55 engine, fully detailed fighting compartment, driver compartment, and total details 1304. crazy amount of parts. 1111 plastic parts, 167 P parts, 26 clear parts, and decal sheet for 9 variants. Next we have first painting scheme for Romanian Army 19s. Here you can see options for the different fuel tanks on the fenders. Next we have color tables for Vallejo, Hambro, Mr. Color, Testors and Ammo Mic. Here we have a sprue map. And again, next sprue map. Whoa, a lot of parts are included in this kit. And the first step of the build, we started from the engine. As you see, it's very detailed. The engine is awesome. It will be a great looking model itself, in my opinion. Next we start the assembly of the floor and the whole interior, the turret floor, and a lot of interior bits. Wow. I will build this and again on the 35th step we finish the interior and the whole interior build, so you can see that it will be a very long build. On the step 37 we start wheel assembly, sprocket wheels, the idlers and the swing arms. And the next pages and the next one of the longest instructions that I've ever seen. As you see, the turret assembly starts in 66 step, so it will be a really long build. And the next steps for the turret constructions. The main gun comes as a one piece, so it's very good. And the last step, 104. Whoa, over 100 steps. But overall I can say that this instruction is clear and rather easy to follow despite of overwhelming amount of parts. I really like the MiniArt instructions. They are one of the best in my opinion, because They are printed on very high quality paper. They contain very well made color paint schemes, and they are clear and easy to follow, so the instructions are top notch in my opinion. And on the last pages we have painting schemes, overall green colors in all propositions, and again three schemes more. So as you see, the kit provided a lot of different markings, and I think that after the instructions we can go to the plastic parts. This is a big bag with the sprues. And the sprues are not separately packed because in my opinion they will not they can be packed in this box if they will be packed separately. This kit contains almost 100 sprues. It is nice that MiniArt start using this foam to protect the extra fine details. It's very good in my opinion. Inside this big plastic bag we have three smaller bags. So let's open them and let's see what's inside. The first bag it contains a lot of sprue. This small bag contains 31 sprues. Let's remove this foam and let's see the parts. This is a sprue DA. It contains a lot of fragile parts like this. It will be really hard to remove and clean up without any damages. This one the same, and this one the same, but as you can see the sprue gates are really thin, so maybe I will be able to cut it off and don't destroy the part. But these parts are rather could be easy replicate from a piece of wire, so it's not that bad. You can see that there is a lot of really small bits. Every parts are really sharp molded and nicely made. The next sprue, GA. As you see, this sprue contains some hatches and engine parts. As you can see, they are really well made. Again, very high molding quality. Overall, the new MiniArt products are very good. This brand improve the quality of their products, so they are better and better in my opinion. The main gun barrel comes as one piece, as you see. It looks very good. I think that I will use this part. I will not improve it with any aftermarket barrels because it's don't need it in my opinion. This one looks really good. Next screw, NA. It contains some ammunition shells with molded on straps and some other turret interior details like the periscope parts, some seats and others. Everything looks very good. And even on the other side there are any pin marks or any issues on the parts. Next sprue. This sprue contains a turret roof, a half of turret roof, some hatches. I think it is a loader hatch, the driver hatch, and fighting compartment sidewall. They look very good. Again, you can see a nicely done cast texture molded around the hatch. Very good looking in my opinion. It is visible but not overscaled. Very good. And next, for sprues. As you see, they contains external fuel tanks, lower plate, the idler wheels and sprocket wheels. Everything with very good details. Inside this bag there are also a lot of smaller sprues like this one. Let's see what's inside the next bag. Of course the previous bag contains more sprues, but I can't show you everything because this video will take a lot of time and you will go sleep because it will be very boring if I will show you all sprues separately. As you see, this bag contains again a ton of sprue. The tracks and two bigger sprues. First, let's see the tracks. As you see, they come in 10 sprues. There are single link tracks. They are very sharp made, and as you can see, there are even small casting numbers reproduced. Incredible level of detail. Look awesome for sure. Next, 8 smaller sprues contains the road wheels and the torsion bars and some hubs for the wheels. As you see, the wheels are also very well made. The tread on the rubber tires are molded on, but you need to be very careful during cutting these wheels from the spruce, because it will be very easy to damage the well-made thread. And the other smaller sprue from this bag. As you see, there's a lot of them. There are some different drive sprockets and idler wheels. What's more, there are some ammo shells, also well made as a one piece. Some of them have molded on straps, some of them are without it. The swing arms comes as two halves, and the next two bigger sprues from this bag. This sprue contains the turret floor and some other turret beads. Look at this part, very fine and sharp made. The same these parts here, or even the turret floor have a nicely texture. All new MiniArt products are very well made. The same here. This part looks awesome. Very sharp molded. Even these tiny parts looks pretty good. That's all from this bag. Now let's open the last one, the third bag. This bag is the biggest and contains the main part of the tank. Let's look separately on them. The first big sprue, as you see, it contains a main part for different areas of the tank. The lower hull sides, front plate, the rear plate, firewall, very highly detailed, the tarp on the rear of the turret, also good looking. Some turret parts, the lower half of the turret and the turret rings. The next sprue with fenders, the different sidewalls of the lower hull and other small bits like the machine gun. Unfortunately, a solid gun barrel, so it needs to be drilled out. Driver rain cover for the driver hatch. the tarp. As you see, the previous one looks better, so I suppose that this sprue comes from the previously released kit. And as you see, MiniArt improves their releases more and more. You can compare this to two tarps. This one and this one. This one comes from earlier kit. This one comes directly for this one and looks much better. And the next spruce and the next details. This one looks really fragile. You can see it. The three connection points in very close together, so it will be hard to clean up, but on the other hand they protect the parts before the cracks or any other damages. So the second turret floor and more ammunition, fire extinguisher and other smaller details. The next sprue. This sprue contains lower hull floor, the fenders, very nicely done and well detailed on the both sides without any injection pin marks on the inner side, which is very good. The wooden lock with nicely done wood texture molded on. Some ammo rack details and the others. Everything looks very good. Looks at this bolt details, very sharply molded. And next sprue with gun mounted parts. Also they are nicely done, and the main upper turret part. As you see, there is a fine cast texture molded on it. It is really delicate but visible. I'm happy that it is not overscaled. This one looks really realistic in my opinion. The decals and the clear parts. First the clear parts. As you see, this sprue contains some periscopes and light lenses, searchlight part, and a little bit more other details. They looks good. The decals, as you see, there are mainly different numbers. They comes on 3 sheets, 2 small and 1 bigger. The colors look good. They are sharp printed As you see, they are not very shiny, so it's good. The carrier film is also close to the printing, so good example of decals. And the last part of this kit, the P parts, as you see, they comes in nice envelope with MiniArt logo. This envelope protects the contents before damages and bendings. So as you see, they comes in great shape. There are two sheets, one bigger, one smaller. I think that the smaller one comes to the interior and the bigger ones contains the exterior parts. I also worked with the MiniArt P parts. They are very good, thin and easy to bend. Let's conclude this kit. I showed you almost all parts that are included in this kit. The amount of parts is ridiculous, so it will be a very exhaust build, and it will take a long time. So this is a kit not for all. This is a proposition for advanced modelers who want to build super detailed models. There are a lot of parts. Some of them are small, and some of them are very fragile, so extra careful and some experience will be needed to build this without any damages. What's more, in my opinion, this is the best T-52A model on the market, because it allows to build the very detailed kit straight from the box. To be honest, you don't need any aftermarket to build a great kit. You need only time, patience and a little bit of experience to build this tank. I highly recommend this kit. I will build it in near future, so when I will finish the build, I will do build review. What's more, thank you for watching and see you on my next episodes.